Namaste. I'm Karin Lilleberg. I'm a yoga teacher and Ayurvedic practitioner. I'm based in London. And my mission is, and my aim with these videos is to support you, to give some suggestions and advice how to improve your health, physically, emotionally and spiritually. And today I want to talk about headaches. So we all suffer with headaches once in a while. Sometimes they are quite minor, or sometimes they can be quite expansive and also starting to affect our daily life. And from Ayurvedic perspective, we always want to look at the cause. Nothing happens just randomly. Our body just doesn't give up, or we just don't get a headache because of just getting it. There is always a cause. And Ayurveda gives the power into our hands, so we can really track back what have we been doing, what have we been eating that might have caused the headache that we're experiencing in this moment. So you look back on your previous day and you start to put the dots together. But some common causes of headaches can be that we spend too much time in a loud environment. Our eating and our sleeping times are very random. We don't get enough sleep. Perhaps we are consuming too much sweet and salty and fried foods. Or we are not really fully taking care of ourselves. So we are not caring for our body and for our mind. And one of the big root causes can be that our digestion is not working well. We're experiencing constipation that can eventually lead to headaches and to migraines. But today I want to look at the headaches through Ayurvedic lens and through the lens of the three doshas, the mind-body types. So now if you're not familiar with doshas, I already have a video about that, and I will link that below this video. And I also have a quiz, so you can take the quiz and really find out for yourself what is your body type and what kind of headaches are you tending towards, and or you can put it down from your experience, and then you can find also the solutions for your symptoms. So let's start with Vata dosha. And Vata dosha headaches are usually like they go all around the head and they're kind of throbbing, so they're throbbing from inside. And the causes for Vata headaches are very often actually emotional. So maybe we have been experiencing a lot of stress or anxiety. Our sleep patterns are really off the charts. We are not getting enough sleep. Or they're also very often caused by tension in our neck and in our shoulders. So how can we then help ourselves if we are experiencing these headaches? Is to help ourselves to calm down. The meditation will be key for that, to help to slow down the mind, especially if we're experiencing stress or anxiety. One of the great tools is peppermint essential oil, so you can rub that onto your temples or onto your forehead, and then really massage your neck and your shoulders, or go and get a massage so that you can release that tension from your shoulders. And pranayama, the breath work, is very helpful because we want to get that prana working. So Vata is made up of air and ether. And when the prana, the air within us, gets disturbed, that can cause the headache. And so we want to really regulate the prana within us. So some simple pranayama work like alternate nostril breathing is very, very helpful to calm the mind and as well to regulate the prana in the body. So now pitta headaches are more fiery because pitta is made up of fire and a little bit of water. So the pitta headaches are usually around the temple, going more towards inside and from like inside of the eyes, and it has this really like a shooting pain, like this burning pain. And the causes of pitta headaches can be maybe too much hot, spicy foods, and spending too much time in a loud environment, and maybe too much caffeine, too much alcohol. So we want to first eliminate these, so that we can reduce the possibility of a headache. But what can you do to help yourself with these headaches is to cool down. So cool down the mind, cool down the body. So aloe vera juice is very good. A couple of times a day, like a quarter of a cup of aloe vera juice to help to cool down the body. CCF tea is very good. It's a cumin, coriander, and fennel tea also to help with the digestion and to help to cool down the body. And then thirdly, we have the kapha dosha. So the kapha is made up of earth and water. And its headaches are usually the sinus headaches with some congestion and sinus problems. And they usually get worse when we lean forward or when we lie down. So there is a congestion in your head. So what is helpful for that is to do some steaming, to steam and inhale eucalyptus essential oil, or use spices in your food like cumin, black pepper, cinnamon and ginger to really spice up your food so that you can break up the congestion in the sinuses. So these are just a little overview of like what type of headaches these doshas have, and then how can you help. But Ayurveda, with all the support and action plan that we can give to help ourselves with some health symptoms, all go down to our digestion. That Ayurveda really emphasizes that all our diseases start from pure digestion. So when the Agni, the digestive fire, is not working well, so we always want to support our digestion. And as I mentioned before, that some of the causes are like too much salty food, spicy food, and maybe caffeine, alcohol. So these are all like quite hard to digest, are very harsh for our digestive system. So to prevent the headaches, especially if you're getting quite frequent headaches, you want to eliminate these things from your diet. Or also like canned food and leftovers. These can be the cause, especially for the kapha type of headaches. So they're heavy to digest, they're heavy for our body. We want to avoid these. And finally, I'll give you a couple of tips or how to use pressure points and a couple of other tools that you can use. So first is what I already mentioned is peppermint. That is crucial. It has helped me so much that using a pure essential oil, you can dilute it or dilute it with coconut oil, or you can buy already some roller balls where it's already diluted, and then you rub it onto your temple, onto your forehead, a little bit in the back of the neck. That will help to support the headache. Or then also sniff just from your hands. Then, as I mentioned, to get the massages to release any tension in the body, especially in the shoulders and in neck. And pressure points, so acupressure points are, one is like you take your hand and you squeeze here in the middle. So I put usually my thumb here and you really just squeeze that. It can be very, very painful, especially once you have a headache, but you can, as soon as you press it, you can feel it. It actually affects your head, because it goes the meridian from your hand all the way up to your head. So you pressure that, you hold it, maybe even for 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to spare, then squeeze it and maybe release it, really hold and squeeze and release it. Just keep massaging that point. Another point is, so for the sinuses, you just kind of rub the root of your nose, base of your nose here. So you just kind of rub that to release the sinus headache. And then as well on your neck, so you want to really kind of squeeze this area to release the tension, but it also massages the pressure points, and these are so effective. So these were 3 little tips to add to your toolbox. So when you get a headache, and so how you can support yourself naturally without reaching straight away for the Advil to take the pain away. The pain is always a symptom that there is something going wrong in the body. So listen to that symptom, listen to that sign, and track back what have you been doing, what have you been eating, how have you been behaving, so that you can take the responsibility, and next time you know better, so you will avoid these activities or these foods, and you can live with more ease and without headaches. So I hope that's helpful. Leave me a comment below, and if you have any other tips, leave the comment below so that we can all share our own great tricks and tools to how to support our bodies and our minds naturally. Till next time, namaste.